Hey everyone, welcome to my planner flip through. I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. If you guys noticed, I just posted my newest plan with me, and you'll see that in this planner. But I just thought I'd flip through my planner so far this year and let you see what I've done, what's changed, and you'll also see that I didn't use my planner for about 2 months, but we'll get to that when it gets there. But so far, the only thing I've used this 2016-2017 page for was marking important dates, like birthdays or trips that I've gone on. But that's it so far for this. I don't really know what to use it for. If you want, share down in the comments below how you use this part of your planner, and maybe you'll inspire me to use mine differently. As you can see, I don't use this. This is another thing I have no idea what to use it for, so comment below how you use yours, or maybe even share it with me on like Instagram. My notes pages for the months, I kind of use some of them. You'll see as I'm flipping through that some of them I didn't use at all. I didn't even touch, while some of them I really used a lot. Here's the first month. Didn't really do much with it. I had like my first day of class paydays, but not really a lot. No class, depot. I didn't really use it all that much. I don't use my months all that much. My first week of the year, I was so excited to finally use like a real kit, because this is my first Erin Condren planner, and I was so happy to like be in this community with everyone. And it was a really nice kit the way it turned out. Not the busiest of weeks for me. I'm really the busiest when I'm in school. As you can see, like it really picks up right here. Down here, yeah, there's a few miscellaneous things, but I have a lot more going on while I'm in school. This was one of the kits that I tried cutting out to use, and that's when I discovered I don't really like it. I just don't like how things didn't line up on it, or I think just the way I cut it. Like some things I cut too short. Another nice kit. The washi was, this is one of the plan with me. It's my first ever plan with me that I posted. I think my only, except for the July one that I just posted. See here, I mark birthdays. I don't know if I have any birthdays in January. I don't believe I do. But this is definitely one of the kits that I used more of my stickers of, and you'll see that in the months that I did get one, because there's quite a few that I didn't actually get monthly kits, but in the ones that I do have, I try to use as many of the stickers I can. This is actually an old SamanthaMaeSticks kit that I had. It was 2 of them combined into one. I thought it turned out really nice. I wasn't sure how I'd like it, but I actually do like how it turned out. And this is also one of my favorite weeks right here, Valentine's week. I just love the "You Will Forever Be My Always" sticker right here. I'd love to find something like this for next year. That and the 2 lovebirds. I love this kit. Definitely one of my favorites. See, this is one of the first month that I really didn't write anything in right here. And I didn't really use my monthly kit either. I'd have my, like these miscellaneous things, plain flower day or chip and dip day, but that's just what came with the kit. And it was a nice kit by Palm&OakPaper. This is my kit that I made. Don't really make any kits anymore for myself. I just find it too much of a hassle. And with this kit, I meant to go in and like just do random designs up here for full boxes, but that never happened. I was just too caught up with school to do anything, because this was a leftover kit from this week, like the checklist flags and the sidebar. So I just definitely not one of my favorite weeks because it's so blank. I know I could go back and like fill it in, but I really don't want to do that. And then March, and I know you guys will see this throughout my planner, but I've actually been having some health issues this year, so a lot of this is just covering up personal information from stuff that has been going on in my life right now, because I am still having health issues. They don't quite know what is wrong. This is also one of my favorite weeks. This was by, I believe it was SamanthaMaeSticks stickers. It's Stay Strong, Darling, and I put it for this week because this was the 1-year anniversary since my brother passed away, and I felt this kit was very fitting for this week. Only thing I didn't like is I don't like the dark boxes because you really can't see my pen marks. Like you can kinda, but I prefer, you know, easily being able to see what I wrote. And again, I didn't really use this month. I didn't get a kit for this month. This is just some deco stickers left over from this week. And I don't know, I've had this before I even had this planner, so I can't tell you who I got it from, but I thought it was a cute kit to use. I remember this one was called Arabian Nights, but I don't quite remember who I bought it from. But I just love the coloring. It's like a watercolor look to it, and I love watercolor. Just an FYI. This is the first glossy kit that I used, and I have to say, I'm not a big fan of glossy. Like, I know the color really pops on glossy kits and like the detail, but I think I'm more of a matte girl than a glossy girl. Like, premium matte is one thing that I like, and I got an August monthly kit that you'll see that I just love that quality. This was like a little mini kit that I had. Me and my boyfriend actually decorated this kit together, and I thought it was really sweet of him to do that with me. I don't really have a lot of summer-ish kits. I didn't buy a lot, so I kind of improvised with this week by using washi. That, and I was going to try and save some money because those of you who do plan in an Erin Condren planner, you know how expensive buying stickers can be. And with me trying to be in school, I don't really have a lot of extra money to spend, so this was just me trying to save on some money, and I think it actually turned out quite nice. When I was actually planning this week, I hated it. But looking back on it, I think it turned out just fine. And this one, this was just a little freebie stickers that I had that I just threw in here, and then some leftover monthly stickers from a previous kit to mark when birthdays were. And this was finals week, so I really did nothing in my planner that week. I was really focused on my schooling. And then you'll see that the rest of this month in June, I really didn't use my planner. This I just went back in and filled in and put like birthdays in, but aside from that, I really don't remember what I did this week. Like I said, marked a few things, but really, I'm kind of mad at myself for not using my planner because this isn't cheap. Again, another freebie kit, but those who have an Erin Condren planner know it's not cheap, and I really kind of wasted 2 months of it by not using it. In June, I kind of used this as like a daily log. I went back and wrote in what happened, like getting ready to leave for Maryland, so nervous because that's when I was meeting my boyfriend's family, or the rest of his family anyways. And I just didn't really use it a lot, and I wish I had. Like, I know I didn't have kits, but I know I could have done more than just slapping some washi on it. This is somewhat of a kit. It was more of like a freebie kit that I had. It had this full box, these half boxes, and a few other things, but I didn't really use anything else on it. And here's July. I definitely wanted a kit for July because July was my brother's birthday, and like I explained in my other video, the week of the 4th is now going to be like an important week for me just because of my brother. That, and on the 7th, it's been 2 years since my mom passed away. But I liked this monthly kit, and it's by HurricaneRandi. I just love the coloring and the paper quality, the sticker quality. Again, I did what I did before, where it was more of like a log. I did try like keeping track of the weather that week, and I do kind of like that. And then here's the week of the 4th. I love this kit, again by HurricaneRandi. If this Plan With Me is already uploaded if you want to go back and look at it. This is another week that I liked. It was a remembrance kit, and I used it because I forgot to use it for my mom's anniversary of her death, which was this week, so I couldn't really use it, so decided to use it the next week. And this was like a mashup of a few freebie kits that or not kits, but freebie sheets that I've gotten before, and I thought it turned out really nice. It's a little jumbled, but I actually kind of like how it turned out. Now this week I really didn't like. I just hate how it turned out. I probably could have done better at figuring out where I wanted to put what. Like I just kind of planned it all in ahead. I put the stickers down before I got to the week. So like you can see some of them I didn't even use. And then I really started using my monthly kit, or my monthly notes section again. Like lose 5 pounds. I didn't lose, oh wait, this is August, but I did lose my 3 pounds here in July. And then read 1 book. I don't know what book I'm going to read yet, but hopefully I'll maybe read more than just one. And this was the kit I was talking about. I love this sticker quality. It's the premium matte from SamanthaMaeSticks. So if you want like a nice premium matte, I can vouch for Samantha's. And I'll have a link to her shop down below since I'm mentioning her. Her and HurricaneRandi. I can't really think of anybody else. And now this is this week. This is a Peter Pan kit by, I think it's AnxietyAids. I'll be sure to link her down below as well. I don't really shop from her anymore, just because I was getting this, and then the cat sticker heads that I was marking to for my cats, but she doesn't have them anymore, and so I still check on her shop every once in a while and see what she has that's new. But I also have next week planned. This is the first kit I used in a while, since my July one in my, I guess, the Remembrance kit. But I really like how this one is. I like the coloring on it, and I know there's going to be more in it next week when I actually get to it. But until then, this is it so far. But I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys liked some of the kits I used, and I'll try to link as many of the shops that these kits came from down below. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought, or answer some of the questions that I asked earlier in the video. But thanks for watching, you guys. Have a nice day. Bye.